Planning a Magic Kingdom visit in one day feels impossible, right? Lines everywhere, confusing apps, and by noon, everyone's melting down. But what if you had a step-by-step game plan that told you exactly where to go, when to go, and how to skip the longest waits? Welcome to Main Street Map, your guide to Disney done right. We help families, first-timers, and seasoned parkgoers navigate Walt Disney World with smart itineraries, time-saving strategies, and clear step-by-step planning advice. Main Street Map shows you how to experience more magic with less stress. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. In this video, you're getting the perfect one-day itinerary for Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Rope drop to fireworks, plus pro tips to save time, money, and sanity. Stick around to the end for bonus hacks that most first-timers don't find out until their second or third trip. This plan is built for a first or second visit, focusing on the biggest classics and most popular rides at Magic Kingdom, while still leaving room for breaks and snacks. If it's your first visit, don't be shy about celebrating it. Grab a first visit button, take the cheesy photos, and lean into the moment. It's a small thing that can spark fun interactions with cast members and make the trip feel extra special. It works best if you're willing to get up early, use the My Disney Experience app, and move with purpose in the morning. You can tweak it if you have very young kids or hate thrill rides, but the overall structure, strong morning, strategic afternoon, big evening finish, stays the same. Step 1. Aim to arrive 60 to 90 minutes before park opening, not at opening. Security and turnstiles take time, and those early minutes inside the park are pure gold for getting big rides done with minimal waiting. If you're staying at a Disney hotel and have early entry, your first move is to head straight to one of the major headliners like Tron Light Cycle Run or Space Mountain, depending on what your group loves. If you don't have early entry, rope drop one of the mountains or another big attraction that typically has long waits later. Think a major coaster or family favorite dark ride. For the first 2 to 3 hours, your goal is simple. Stack as many big rides as you can while everyone else is still entering the park. Move in a loop instead of crisscrossing the park. Start in one land, finish what matters there, then move on. That saves you thousands of extra steps and a ton of time. A sample morning flow might look like first headliner coaster, then a second thrill or popular family ride, then shift into Adventureland-style attractions like a Jungle Boat ride in Pirates, mixing in at least one low-key show to sit down and catch your breath. As you're walking between rides, mobile order breakfast or an early snack through the app, so you grab your food with minimal waiting at the counter. By late morning, you should have 2 to 4 of your must-do attractions completed, plus a snack, and you're ahead of the crowd curve. From late morning into mid-afternoon, crowds spike, temperatures rise, and lines can get brutal. This is where most one-day plans fall apart. Instead of fighting that, switch into survival and efficiency mode. Plan an early or late lunch, ideally indoors with air conditioning. Avoid eating right at noon if you can, since that's when quick service lines are longest. Use this midday window for lower stress attractions, indoor dark rides, shows, and anything with shorter waits that lets you sit down for 10 to 20 minutes at a time. This is also the time to browse shops, take castle photos, or find a spot to watch the parade without sprinting at the last second. If you're using Lighting Lane Mulet Pass or single lighting lanes, angle your reservations for the afternoon and evening, when the time savings compared to standby lines are the biggest. Finally, protect your energy. Hydrate constantly, reapply sunscreen, and build at least one real break where you sit in the shade or go back to your hotel if you're very close. As the sun drops, Magic Kingdom comes alive again. The heat eases up. Some families with little kids leave, and lines often get a bit more manageable. Use this window to knock out any remaining headliners you haven't done yet, especially if you have an evening ride reservation for one of the big coasters or family favorites. If you're willing to skip part of the nighttime fireworks show, you can ride while everyone else is watching and sometimes walk onto attractions that had huge waits earlier. On the other hand, if this is your first visit, watching the fireworks in front of the castle at least once is absolutely worth planning around. Pick a viewing spot 30 to 45 minutes early if you want a centered view, or choose a slightly off-center area or near the end of Main Street for easier exits once the show ends. After the fireworks, hang back for 10 to 20 minutes instead of rushing to the exit. The park atmosphere is magical, and sometimes you can squeeze in one last ride or photos with lighter crowds. Before you ever step into the park, make a simple must-do list. 3 absolute must-rides or experiences, 3 nice-to-have, and everything else is bonus. Any extra ride you squeeze in beyond that list is a bonus, not something you stress over. Download the My Disney Experience app. Learn the map, show times, mobile ordering, and ride wait times at home, so you're not learning it on the fly in the middle of a crowd. Finally, remember, the perfect Disney day is not about riding everything. It's about choosing what matters most to your group and actually enjoying it without rushing every second. If this one-day Magic Kingdom plan helped you feel more confident, hit like, subscribe to the channel for more Disney trip planning tips, and drop a comment with your #1 must-do ride. Thanks for watching, and get ready. Your one day at the Magic Kingdom is about to feel a lot more possible.